Yo, what's going on, guys? My name's Logan. His name's Francesco. And today, what just fucking happened? What just happened? The Toronto Maple Leafs with one number 12. Love you, number 12. We win the draft lottery with that one singular number. We didn't get that number. Finito. It was finito.
What was it? 14 balls?
14 balls. One number 12. What happened? Number 12.
Oh my god.
Bro.
Let's get into
88 possibilities.
Let's get into it. So, we reacted to the moment of us getting the first overall draft pick. We're going to insert that clip here, see our crazy reactions to number 12 being picked. Here we go.
12. Number 12. Come on, 12. Come on, 12. Come on, 12. Get in there, 12. Shoot up there, 12. Come on, 12. Come on, 12.
3.
Come on,
2,
12.
1.
12. Get up there.
12! Oh my god!
Let's go!
Oh my god!
Let's go! We get Gavin McKenna! We get Gavin McKenna! Come on! Come on! Let's go! Gavin McKenna to Toronto! Let's go! Gavin McKenna coming to Toronto to a place near you! Do you believe in miracles? Oh my god, Toronto! Gavin McKenna! Gavin McKenna! Oh my Gavin McKenna! Woo!
Alright, so as you can see, we're fired up.
Listen,
Insane.
I was ready to come here.
Odds.
I was ready to come here. 8.5%. Exactly. 8.5% to win the draft, and we freaking did it. I was ready to come here and rip some of the MLSE board a new one. I was ready to come on here, rip Keith Pelly a new one, talk about how Keith Pelly made the wrong move and John Chayka, and, you know, covering it up with Matt Sundin and ruining his reputation to begin with. But you know what? Everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. Marner left. And that happened. And now we get the first overall draft pick in this year's draft, where Gavin McKenna is the consensus number 1. I was ready to come on here and rip everyone a new one. But you know what? Today is not the day. Toronto Maple Leafs just won the draft lottery.
And history
has
is
been made.
Repeating itself. In 2016, I literally said this. In the last time we were discussing this, 2016, the Leafs picked first overall in 2016, and that draft was held in Buffalo at the KeyBank Center. 10 years later, the draft is being held again in KeyBank Center in Buffalo. What would be more fitting than to have the same team pick first overall? How funny is that?
I have no words.
I can't believe it.
Now, we can get into John Chayka. Listen, I disagree with the move. I do not like it.
There's all kinds of rumors. You can talk about Steve Simmons' breakdown with Keith Pelly and the
19 other GMs called him a fraud, called him a liar, con artist, but cheater.
I'm going to just let him prove himself. I want to see.
But listen,
I don't know much about Chayka myself.
I know a little bit. Chayka ran the organization of Arizona when he was 26.
He was young.
He was young. Now he's older. I'm hoping he's grown throughout this years and become more wiser.
People deserve a second chance.
Everyone deserves a second chance. I'm willing to give him that second chance. But listen, if this doesn't work and everything shits the fan, everything goes to shit.
Yeah.
This is no longer a GM problem. This is no longer a president problem. This is no longer a coach problem. This is a one-man problem. And that man just happens to be Keith Pelly. I want his head on that breakfast table. I want his menu.
Rogers is ready to buy out and fully own MLSE.
This is the problem. When you become a company rather than a hockey team trying to compete.
Yeah.
We are no longer a hockey team trying to compete. We're a business.
It's literally a business.
It's a business. The Toronto Maple Leafs
to make money, not win.
The Toronto Maple Leafs isn't a business about success. It's a business about making money.
But I have faith.
Why would they charge a fan, a young kid, $956 to wave the flag at center ice?
I have faith that under Sundin, things will change for the better. He has passion. We saw his reaction at the first overall draft pick. All he did was
ear to ear, bro. Ear to ear, bro.
Ear to ear.
I cannot believe. I'm willing to give John a chance. We all have to give John a chance.
Yes.
Because if John succeeds, we succeed.
Exactly.
The Toronto Maple Leafs succeed. Us as fans, we get to see greatness. So we want to cheer on John. I don't like the guy.
Order of business will be
the draft.
Will we pick McKenna? Now,
it's the consensus.
It's not 100% up to him. It's going to be down to the scouting staff. He gets final say, but ultimately, the scouting staff is going to give him the best recommendation.
I think Gavin McKenna is the best.
Gavin McKenna is Marner 2.0, I would think. And Stenberg would be an all-around player.
All-around player. Stenberg is consistent.
Offense, defense, everything.
I don't know who they want. It's up to them. Mm-hmm. I think, personally, you go with Gavin McKenna because everyone wants Gavin McKenna.
Yes.
You go with Gavin McKenna,
and there's got to be a reason why everyone wants Gavin McKenna. They don't just want him just because his name is Gavin McKenna. It cannot just be that. There are reasons.
He lit up. He lit up Penn State. He went to Penn State University, I think it's called. And he lit up goal after goal, just lighting it up.
I'm sorry for Vancouver. They were probably thinking this whole season after they were like
they
had like 50 points and they thought no one was catching up to them in the worst spot in the league.
And they had
a lock
on
McKenna.
Two spots.
San Jose jumped them, and they weren't even in the bottom 5. Like
what is going on? What is life? What is life right now? Gavin McKenna is the consensus #1, and guess who has the #1 selection? The Toronto Maple Leafs. You couldn't write it better.
Wow.
The Matthews era was about to be over. It was going to be a retool. I think the retool has just
maybe. Everything in life happens for a reason. Maybe Marner wasn't meant to be. Maybe the Shanna plan wasn't meant to be. None of that was meant to be. And this is where it took us to Gavin McKenna. It was all meant to lead us to a downfall of a season where we tanked for a first round draft pick.
And we freaking did it.
And we got first overall.
1 point.
Wow, I still am like, I feel like I'm dreaming, like it's just not real.
Can't
pinch me.
Pinch
me. Wake me up.
I blacked out when we were laughing.
Because when we saw the first ball get drawn and it was number 7, we saw our odds drop from 8.5 to 8.4%. And then we dropped to, I believe, 4.5% with the second ball. Then the third ball, and we were like at I think we were back to like 9% or something. So we were pretty low, and I was like, on the first 2 balls, I was like, okay, we're probably not going to pick first, but I'd be happy with anything in the top 5.
No,
And then the hockey gods just said,
number
know what?
12.
Here is ball number 12 for you, and the Leafs picked first. That's what drove me crazy.
What just happened, bro? I don't know.
We're still processing this.
I don't even know.
Is over a month away. We still have time to wait. There's gonna be lots of things coming, and sounds like Berube is gonna stay. Which
I don't know. I hope not. Because I think we need a new coach in there, Bruce Cassidy.
It's very much the same situation as I just.
Or maybe the Mecca. Maybe we're waiting for someone to maybe soon come available. Maybe after another season.
Paul Maurice.
No. Maybe if someone fails once again to make the playoffs, who could that be? John Cooper could come available.
I doubt
Maybe. I doubt it.
I think
It's a
they'll
long
retire
shot I think it's a long shot possibility, but if the Lightning fail to make the playoffs once again next season, who knows? Bets are off.
All bets are off. And you know what? We're going to have one more season with Ruby. I know it. John Chayka is going to give him a chance. But if his coaching mentality does not click with his team, let's say we make the playoffs, right? Let's say we do, and we lose in the first round or the second round or whatever. I still think he needs to go. Whatever happens, he needs to go. It's either cup or bust. That's it. That's all we need to hear. If they make the conference final or the Stanley Cup final and lose, okay, then maybe you keep him because then maybe we're on the right path. But other than that, no. But that's been it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell if you enjoyed this one. Matt Sundin will bring passion back to Leaf Nation. I believe in
First time seeing him on camera. What happens? Press conference and then the first overall selection.
I know we're nervous for
what an era,
but I have faith in him.
Keep the faith. Let's start off good.
And we'll see you next time.
Peace.